It's New Year's Day, 1990. Wolves fans, possibly feeling a little the worse for wear after seeing in the new year, had to get to an away game at Newcastle that afternoon. About 1,000 of them found the perfect way to get there. Johnny Phillips tells the story.
Going to the match is a fundamental part of supporting a team. But during the festive holidays with little or no public transport, it can be tricky. Almost 30 years ago, Wolves supporters pulled off the most ambitious day of travel English football has ever seen. A day when a group of fans arranged for a fleet of Boeing 737s to fly them to a second division football match.
Chaos is a very good word, I think.
They forked out the pockets and went, go on then, we'll go on the plane. 6 planes? That is unbelievable.
It was just one continuation of a big party, really.
Back in 1989, Albert and Muriel Bates ran the Wolves Supporters Club. They were approached by a handful of fans who were a bit concerned about getting to Wolves' 1990 New Year's Day fixture at Newcastle.
New Year's Eve, Newcastle New Year's Day, 5.5 hour journey on a coach. It was like a bit too much for us with the alcohol. So we were just, what about a plane?
That's how it kicked off. 3 businessmen asking, can I organise something for them, because they didn't fancy a 5-hour drive having been on the pop the night before.
Albert made some enquiries and came back to the fans with the cost.
The prices at the time was over £300 odd. I think about 6 weeks or something like that passed, and suddenly we had a call from an unknown ex-pilot. He said he thought we were looking for a plane. Well, at that time we thought, well, no, we're not really looking for a plane. And then he said, well, don't turn people away, you'll be surprised. He said, if the word gets out there and you get enough people, then logic says the price will tumble and you might find yourself being able to put an aircraft on. We put the ad then in the official Wolves programme and it went manic.
Hundreds and hundreds signed up as fans were knocking on the Bates' home to try and buy a ticket.
I mean, I was dressed in my 19 dressing gown. I mean, all I was opening door was the men. And, and you know, they wore my carpet out. I'd have a brand new carpet. There's a big hole in the middle where everybody was coming in and out, yeah.
The door went here, and it turned out to be 2 directors from Monarch Airlines came up to see us. They said, on average, we may get as many as 300 inquiries, upwards of 300 inquiries a day to charter an airline. They said, if 2 of them come off, we've had a good day. Said, so Mr. Bloggs in the street walks in and charters our entire fleet.
You know, me, the Pratt dressed as a cat and Tweety Pie with me. And the idea was I'm in black and white like the Geordies and she's in gold and black like Wolves.
I was an apprentice in a joinery shop earning 30 quid a week, 35 quid a week, and it doesn't matter, it's the Wolves, we're going out, it's a party.
I've never flown and I am frightened to death. My girlfriend bought me this ticket, I didn't know nothing about it.
There was no girlfriend, to be fair. Me mum had helped me pay for the ticket. Don't tell me Dad that either.
I'm going up to Newcastle today. I've finished my very busy schedule now. I'm off up to see the Wolves, playing Newcastle, and we're hoping for a very good win today.
We even got up so late, we missed to get to the Wolves ground, so we had to get someone else to take us to the airport because we missed that.
You missed the official coach to the
airport? We missed everything, yeah. We weren't doing very well altogether.
Meanwhile, the Wolves team had enjoyed an interesting New Year's Eve in their hotel.
Come 8 o'clock, we're playing cards, and the gaffer gets up and just goes, oi, I want you in bed by 12:05. Ring the missus, 12 o'clock, wish her happy new year, 12:05. And he walks off, did he? And, we're sitting there thinking, 4 hours to play cards. And he turns around after about 10 yards, he goes, above his eyebrows like this, oi, you can have a couple of halves. So what do? A couple of halves of what? You know what I mean? So we're tongue-in-cheek, a few halves later, 12 o'clock, ringing the missus, half cut, saying, Happy New Year, and whatever. Says, what are you doing? Have you had a drink? I went, well, we've had a couple, says, but get to bed, then get to bed.
I just vividly remember on the plane, on the takeoff, with all the Wolves fans singing, going up, going up.
Did you wake up the next day feeling slightly rough?
Yeah, blurry-eyed and thinking like this. And when the gaffer gets up and says you've got to walk around the hotel to get a bit of fresh air and stuff like that, go a bit of a few set plays on the board and whatever, that was it. Reality kicked in then, and we thought 3,000 fans are coming here to watch us. What have we done?
I can't fit into it now, but I'm glad we made use of it today, and my son can.
Well, Joseph, what do you think of the photos of your dad when he was about your age?
He's pretty small.
That's the photo from the day, and then obviously I've met up with Steve Bull at a later date, and he signed the photo.
Keeper Mark Kendall saved a first-half penalty to send the teams in 0-0 at half-time. Then Santa decided it was his turn on the pitch.
I just got on and everyone just thought I was part of it, you know. I wasn't being a hooligan. I thought, oh, well, I know what I'll do half-time. I'll go on and get on. And so I walked around, shook a few hands, put a few divots down. I think all the fans were singing Santa is a Wolves fan, which was great.
Then came a second half fans would never forget.
One of the big factors was you're playing towards your own fans, and that was a big factor. It was like something drawing you towards that goal. Get in, second one, look at the fans there. That's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely superb.
Best time of my life, and my wife won't mind me saying that. She knows it was the best time of my life.
When the aeroplane came out, we got the hat-trick, you know, that was brilliant. He was such a star. He had the club at heart.
First touch, round the keeper again, left foot again. Oh my word.
Didn't get too many with
I
your
think
left,
I was
did
more
you?
shocked about scoring the left foot than I was scoring two shots with the left foot.
I was more happy for the fans really, because as I travelled down on the plane and everything, it was unbelievable. It's a big ground, and it was just great to play it.
That's what sort of set him apart, I think. That you felt like he was one of us. He was one of us, wasn't he?
Did you look at each other and think, we got away with one there?
Yeah, we did. We just giggling to each other. We had heads in our hands, like he's going, oh, how did we do that? How did we do that?
I didn't know how mad it was until my mate from New Zealand phoned me. He said, I've just seen you on the telly.
In all, 928 fans paid £73 a ticket on 6 planes run by the official supporters club. Another 2 planes flew up independently.
Well, I used to need padding to make this work, but I don't need it anymore, you see.
It remains the largest internal airlift ever undertaken by a group of football fans in this country.
Santa is a Wolves fan.
It was a brilliant adventure and superbly told by Johnny Phillips.